And we are live. What's going on, everybody? We're going to get started in about 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Send out the link to anybody who needs to get on this webinar, and we're going to get started in 30 seconds. All right, we're going to get this started. I want to thank everybody for taking some time out of the day. I know in Europe it's at night, and on the East Coast it's an afternoon, and in the Pacific it's still pretty early. I want to thank all you guys. My name is Mike Sotero. I'm 21 years old, and you're going to hear from one of the best in the entire industry over the next few minutes on how to hit the first rank in our company. The building block I find in the company help a lot on base, and the 1K level is the rank that if you aren't at, you're going to learn today how to hit the 1K level, and then you're going to learn how to teach other people how to hit the rank of 1K. So I'm not going to take up any more time. I want to pass it over to my mentor, one of my good friends, Mr. Tom Alkazin, one of the best in the entire industry, 30 plus years of experience, been doing this for a very long time, but he doesn't look like it. So Mr. Tom, can you hear me?
Oh, Michael, God loves you, and so do I. Thanks for that introduction. Hey, everybody, it is great to be with you today, and hey, Happy New Year. If you are just getting underway, it is great. It's awesome to be with you and have the opportunity to share with you for the next few minutes. I want to just give you some tips, as Michael said, on this all-important level known as 1K in your business. And so to begin with, and this is going to be a real easy outline for you to follow. So I want you to just take some real simple notes, but I'll tell you, I promise you that what I'm going to share with you absolutely will work. I'm going to give you 4 steps today on how to be sure that you get to that all-important level. But hey, before we get there, what is the concept? Why this level? I'm going to give you 3 reasons why the 1K level in your business is so important. Here's reason number 1 is belief. In other words, one of the key things that you're going to discover as you begin to build your business is that belief is so incredibly important. Either, there's an old adage that says, think you can, think you can't. Either way, you're right. Okay, so one of the things I love about this opportunity and about this level is that you can hit it in a very short amount of time. You can hit it in a day, you can hit it in a few days, you can hit it in a week, you can hit it in a month, you can hit it in 2 months, all based on how hard you want to work. But number 1, the thing that's going to be gained by you achieving this level is your belief in your own abilities and in the Zango opportunity is going to move ahead significantly, number 1. Number 2, you're going to be recognized for this achievement, for this accomplishment. And it is a big deal. It's a very big deal. In other words, we believe that in general that the idea of getting paid and promoted is absolutely crucial. And so we want to get you promoted. We want to get you paid at this all-important first level known as 1K. And number 3 is profitability. It's going to move your business into not a lot of money, but a little bit of profit that you're going to begin to believe and see that from developing customers and developing distributors that you're going to be able to create potentially down the road an excellent income, all based, of course, on how hard you choose to work. And so those 3 ideas, if you will, are the backbone of why you want to consider this 1K level. Now, what are the actual steps? I'm going to give you 4 steps today of things that you need to do. And if you do these 4 things, I promise you, you're going to actually begin to see this 1K picture come together here. So let's go to work. Number 1, first thing that you must do is you must find a mentor. That may or may not be the person that actually sponsored you. Okay, it could be, but the person who sponsored you might be as new as you are. Okay, so you need to make sure that you have a mentor. You have somebody that's going to guide you and help you, that's going to teach you, because the real process here that we do in our business is, number 1, we want you to learn, right? That's part of why we're actually producing this short training event today. Number 1 is learn. Number 2 then is to teach, meaning to teach someone, obviously, that you're going to sponsor or enroll. And then number 3, down the road, we're going to teach you how to teach the teachers to teach. So we want to learn. You then want to teach, be able to teach one person, and then ultimately you want to, number 3, be able to teach the teachers at the same time. And so you need a mentor. You need somebody that's gone ahead of you. You need somebody that has had some experience already in what? In setting appointments, in presenting, somebody perhaps that's already at the 1K level or beyond, okay? But you need a mentor. You need a coach. You need a partner, so to speak, somebody that's going to run with you. You know, we love the phrase that you're in a business of your own, but you're not alone. And so if you're attempting to go this alone, you're making a big, big mistake. It's not what you want to do. You want to make certain that you are working with somebody who has experience. So it's crucial that before you lash out, you jump out, you talk to people, you begin to think about people. It's very, very important that you have a mentor that's going to guide you through some very, very important concepts and skills, which we'll talk about, so that you can be effective on this journey, this first step towards 1K. So number 1, you got to find a mentor. Number 2, the second thing I want you to do is I want you to get free product. I want you to earn free product. Now, if you go to this website, zango.com/N for Nick, B for boy, F for free, NBF, nothing beats free. Zango.com/nothing beats free. It's going to show you how when you get 3 customers, you're going to begin to receive the following month, you're going to receive free product. And that website has great examples of all kinds of scenarios on how you can get free product. And that's a big deal. And here's why. Because the process of building your business is one of allowing people, number 1, to taste the product. Number 2, share the tools and information with them. And number 3, follow up and enroll them. So taste, share, follow up, right? So what does taste imply? Taste implies that you've got product. Well, product's the best advertising that we've got. And so how about you having free product? The simple act of getting 3 customers, and the website will explain the details, gives you the opportunity to get free product the following month. So step 2, get some free product. Very, very important. Step 3, we want you to create a plan, okay? Create a plan for this 1K level. Now, here I'm going to describe it to you, and then I'm going to give you kind of a little homework assignment on how to do it. But the 1K level simply means 1,000 points in volume, including your own personal volume. And step 2, you've enrolled 3 people at least 100 PV, 3 distributors at 100 PV, and your own volume and any other organizational volume. You then will be at a point of 1,000 total points. And when you're at 1,000 total points, you then have achieved that level of 1K. Okay, so very, very important that you kind of see diagrammatically exactly how this begins to work. Now, let's talk about what that means to you. Okay, there's 3 categories. There's a number of categories of income that you're going to enjoy in this process. The first one is Power Start income. You receive a Power Start bonus based upon the distributors you enroll. You'll learn about that, number 1. Number 2, we want you to get involved in the Customer Connect program, meaning for the customers that you personally sponsor. And for those of you in Europe, you have a number of EU customer packs, some of them at 20 points. There's a look on your back office. There's some great customer packages that are available. But you're going to receive 15% every month on the volume of the customers that you have personally enrolled, okay? So part of the picture of you getting to that 1K level could include, part number 2, could include customer volume on which you're going to earn 15%. And of course, number 3, if you get into what's called the iBonus pool, you begin to receive income on the customer volume, additional income on the customer volume that you've generated every single month. So the step here, step 3 of creating the plan, is I want you to draw it out. I want you to see yourself and your personal volume, and then see 3 distributors that you've enrolled at least at 100 points. And you now begin, of course, then you're going to add to that customer volume that you've sponsored. You're going to add to that volume that you've helped those people, the people that they've enrolled as well. All that's going to add up. And when this adds up to 1,000 points, okay, you have achieved that 1K level. So it's very doable. It's very achievable. But one of the key components that I want you to do here in achieving 1K is to draw out your plan. Physically draw it on a piece of paper, okay? Obviously, you know the minimum. The minimum you need is yourself, and you're going to enroll 3 distributors at 100 ADP. And so when you have that in place, you're going to then add what excites you, what product line really excites you that you're going to create customers with. How are you helping those 3 people that you've already enrolled? And so if you make a commitment to actually put that plan on paper, carry it with you, think about it. Like I said to you, some of you will hit it in your first home event, some of you will hit it in your first week, some of you in your first month. But it's very important to physically create the plan, write it out, carry it with you. And number 4, the last point, says simply this: master the skills. Now, you know, I talk in our basic training about 5 key skills or arts that you want to create. The art of creating a list, the art of setting appointments, the art of presenting, the art of closing, and number 5, the art of getting a new person started. Well, as far as you're concerned of getting to the 1K level, you have to master those first 2 skills. Skill number 1, the art of creating a list. Not only just putting down names, excuse me, not only putting down names, but putting down the need or desire of that person. And so as you think of people who would enjoy these products, if you think of people who would enjoy the opportunity, both aspects, think of the needs that they have, because that skill, the art of creating a list, and again, your mentor, whoever you choose, is going to help you do that, is going to lead you then to the second skill, the art of setting appointments. Now look, here's one of the most important things that you have to do. You have to make certain that you practice this process of gaining an appointment or inviting someone to a home event. Now, we're not going to go through that for purposes of this presentation today, but your mentor will help you do that. They'll not only, number 1, teach that to you, number 2, they'll allow you to practice. And so I'll give you a quick example, just as an illustration. If I was enrolling Michael, and we're getting underway, and we're laying out his plan of 1K, and we're number 1, we worked on his list, and he not only listed names, he listed the needs and desires, or the skills, the character traits that those people have. But then we started to talk about an approach, okay, how to approach them. And so if I'd use Michael as an example, and I call Michael up and I say, hey, Michael, you know, we chit-chat for a minute, you know, we catch up, and then I say, hey, the reason for my call, you know, when you and I had lunch last week, or when we got together, or when we were hanging out, you said blank. And that's the blank is the need or desire, the thing that you know Michael is passionate about, or something you know that he needs to change or improve in his life, right? And I say, hey, let me ask you a question, Michael. Were you serious about changing that situation, or were we just talking? And he's going to probably come back and say that he's serious and say, hey, you know what, I've got an idea. And phrases are really important. I've got an idea. I can't promise you anything, meaning I don't know if it's going to work for you or be right for you or not. But I've got an idea that I think could be could be the answer. And here's the best part about what I believe this answer could be. Here's the best part about it. It's mutually beneficial. It can help you and it can help me at the same time, meaning we can help each other kind of in the process. So I want to get together with you. I need about 30 minutes to just kind of lay this out. I'd love to get your opinion. And then, of course, I'd go, hey, what are you doing tomorrow? What are you doing Friday? And I'd set that time. Michael's going to come back, and he's going to probably say, hey, Tom, can you tell me a little bit about it or what you're talking about? I say, yeah, absolutely. Hey, I've discovered an incredible line of wellness formulas and a business opportunity tied to that teaches people how to be able to create a tremendous part-time income, meaning leave what they're doing in place and build something up that could meet or exceed their full-time income. And so, hey, I want to get together with you. I'd love to get your opinion. What day is better? Is tomorrow better or Friday better? Which day is best for you? Now, guys, look, that general example, you have to practice, okay, with your mentor. If you don't practice that, and practice what's going to come in that conversation, the art of setting appointments is going to become really difficult. If you get really good at it, right, you're going to have more appointments than you can possibly imagine. You're going to create more customers. You're going to create more distributors because guess what? Based upon the needs of the people that you're talking to, you're going to address the needs of those individuals. And so I know that if you'll do these 4 things, number 1, find a mentor. Number 2, get your product for free. Number 3, create a plan and commit that plan on paper. And number 4, master the first 2 of the 5 basic skills. You're going to be set to get into action and to move yourself this month. I mean, you can literally do that this week, this month, and get yourself to that 1K level. So in conclusion, hey, guys, this begins with a decision. Begins with a decision, right? Somebody looks at a glass, right, of water. The glass is half empty or the glass is half full. Which way are you looking at it? It begins with a decision. It's a mindset of something that, look, with our help, we know you can do. It is a mindset. And I promise you this, if number 1, you genuinely have a desire for change, if number 2, you're coachable, and number 3, you're willing to work, you will move to that 1K level at whatever time frame it is, doesn't matter, but you'll move in the right direction of gaining the customers and the distributors that you need to be at that 1K level. So, Michael, thank you for letting me come on and share today. Guys, I'm proud of you guys and what you're doing, and I look forward to talking to you guys again in the near future. Have a great afternoon or evening, wherever you might be all around the world, and we'll talk to you soon. Michael, back to you.
Alrighty. Wow. That was powerful, guys. And we will have the link in a private a link to send to people that couldn't make it on here. But hopefully you guys took some notes. You guys understand that if you're not a 1K, we can help you reach upline, get to your closest 1K or 5K. And let's help you do that this week and this month. And those 4 steps: find a mentor, get free product. That's one of my goals for this week. Create a plan, and then master the skills. That's golden right there. So everybody, like Tom said, have a great day, and let's go get you guys to 1K if you're not there yet.